can find a virtuous woman? For her price is far above rubies. She is blessed and praised. Hey, Twister Girl, welcome back to Twist and Shout. And of course, I'm Shar. And today we're going to talk about my products, some new, some old, and try to give you the tea on it as fast as I can without talking your heads off because there's a lot to cover. So there's going to be a two-part, part A, part B. The first part I'm going to talk about none other than my oils because I have the old oil I can have to talk about and I have the new oil to bring to you guys' attention, which I already posted on my feed. So some of you guys have already took advantage of purchasing the oil. So it's selling pretty quickly because to be honest with you, the process only gives me the availability to make about 10. So act on it and act on it now because it's a 2-week process. So I won't have any more to about 2 weeks. But anywho, let's talk about my original. My original, the one that has, driven me to keep going, has blessed so many, has been a blessing to me and my family. The one I'm so proud of because many long days and nights of research, I finally came up with a concoction or a mixture that I say, yes, I don't mind putting my name on it. And here is the Charlene Siobhan's Herbal Oil. And as you can see, it has a little tint of green. And that will vary depending on the length of the process or lighting. Y'all know I tell y'all, please, please, please keep it in a cool, dark place so that the nutrition will not be lost and it will not, get lighter because there's research showing that when it's sitting in the light and it's not actually in a cool, dark space, it actually loses the nutritional value. So you want to be able to keep what I give you and get what you pay for. So keep it in a cool, dark space. This container is the one that you'll see more frequently. This is my favorite container to use. Not necessarily because it's a pop top, because some may say that's kind of aggravating, but because this is the largest container I could afford to provide to you guys. This is a 3.7 ounce container, so you almost get about 4 ounces. And again, this is 100% natural. The ingredients are listed on the listing on eBay, so I will have that in the comment section below. I have plenty of these because it's to the point where the last time I made a batch, I got so aggravated because I spilled a lot of oil and I couldn't really concentrate. And I was just like, Lord, help me get it together because I was panicking because these were for orders that was already placed. And I do not want to get back in that same space again. So what I did is I made a whole bunch of them. So I should not have to go in the lab anytime soon. So, but again, they do still sell fast, and a lot of people are now getting 2 at a time. So I advise you, if you're interested or if you're a customer and you normally get some, go ahead and get you some while you can because the way this economy is and the lack of, because these bottles are hard to find, they are the most affordable for me. I have other alternative bottles, but they cost more, and then I would have to raise the price on the containers. So again, get it while you can at the affordable price. This is $10, the set in stone price for almost 4 ounces. And you can ask anybody who actually purchases and uses this. This will last you a month and a half, depending on how you use it. Because for one, you do not have to use it every single day. Me personally, at the most, as of recently, because I done got lazy, I do every other day. But now I can go every 2 days. And that's my preference. But like I said, for me, to sell this and say this is my own and what I've seen experiment, you do not have to put on every single day. You probably will clog your pores and create a whole nother issue of your scalp suffocating and not be able to receive anything or even sprout hair. So you do not want that to occur. So again, at the most, every other day. The minimum you actually could use once a week. I've done that and my scalp was fine. It did not flake. It did not go dry. It still had its nutrition value. It was moisturized, like when I touch it and massage it, it was not dry. So whatever floats your boat, but that's my recommendations and that's what I stand behind. So again, this is my herbal oil. Next, we have the food herbs. I don't know why I keep want to pronounce the H. Hair oil mix, the one that became very popular and famous with Brie Hall. And pretty much broke the internet and people said, I can't find it. And y'all, it is hard to get. I honestly don't know how every time I go see that it's something available for me. Like, I'm just like, God must, because I don't want to, I know people may say, why are you going to do that to kind of gain money? But that's not the point. The point is, I'm trying to help somebody, because I know a lot of people actually do use this, and it does work for them. And obviously it works for Bree Hall, and she is a very trusted influencer. She's been in the game for a very long time, so I trust her. I watch her videos, so I say, hey, I'm going to try it, and I'm going to try to thinking my hair up with any ingredient possible that's not going to cause any harm. So I've used it on me, and I'm saying that I have gone through the process of making it for you guys. And this is what it looks like. I put the herbs in a glass container like this, and I put it in a cool, dark space, and I let it sit anywhere between 1 week to 2 weeks, depending on how I feel, really, because I have used it with the 1 week process, and I use it with the 2 week process, same thing. So this is what it looks like. I put the whole container in here, and I let it sit. I fill it up with organic olive oil. That's the difference between what's on the website and what I actually use. Y'all know that I'm not trying to use a coconut oil like that, because their instructions is put it in coconut oil overnight, and then you can use it immediately, but they say you can use it while still in the jar like this. You know we're not about to do that. Like, we're not about to dig our hands in there and keep, using like that. That's not what I want to do, and I know that's not what you guys want to do. So to make it easier and more convenient, I simply, infuse it. I drain the herbs from it and just get the pure oil, and I put it in a container like this. So you're getting all of the herbal hair food oil mix in here. And I fill it to the brim, just enough so you can have some air so you can shake it, because that's very important. Because with any of the oils that I mentioned to you guys, please shake well before any use. You'll find with mine that sometimes the amla, or the henna will get kind of darkened in here and look like a specimen or something. That's nothing to be alarmed about. There's not any bacteria or fungus or anything. That's just sometimes the infusing process takes out more than other times. Sometimes it doesn't get everything, and some of the powder color and thickening will be in here. So for the most part, I try to make sure it's nice and clear like this, but please shake well before you use every time. That way you know it's an even transaction. All right, so, and this is what the food herb bag look like. Same one online on Amazon and eBay. eBay is like, I think one's up there for like $15, like somebody trying to rip off, but we know this is only $7 on Amazon. And this is a whole pouch. And like I said, I put the whole pouch in there, let it infuse for 1 or 2 weeks, and then I just drain it, and I'll drain it the best way of my ability. I did add a bonus. This one does have fenugreek seeds in here, but I do add additional fenugreek seeds. If you don't know, fenugreek seed is probably my most favorite herb ever. Like, it's fenugreek, then henna, then amla. Like, those are my favorite, mainly because fenugreek is also known to keep your hair dark, to eliminate gray or premature graying, and also thickening your hair. What's not to love? So my most favorite herb, period. So what I do is I add additional fenugreek seeds into the mix, and you guys get that as well. So, and this is $10 as well online. So as you can see, there's a color difference. This one looks a little green. This one doesn't have no label. And again, this is because, for one, this is not something I originally created, but I am going through the hard process for you, so you guys don't have to. So as a result, you have this. And this should last you, once again, 1.5 to 2 weeks. Their instruction is use as often as you want. I would say with any herbs or anything, I do not think it is necessary. And I've never tried to sit there and use it every single day. I don't think that's necessary. The only thing I use every day, for the most part, is my aloe vera mist or my fenugreek mist to refresh, like when I go out in the heat. That's it. But as far as the oils and the butters, I don't think it's necessary to use every day. Every now and then, if I feel like I put too much tension around my edges, I might nightly put my butter around my edges, but I still don't think that's every night. I think that's still every other night. So, but do what's best for you. I just want to come and share light on my oils. Shipping should be between 3 to 5 days, depending on where you are. I try my best to stay in a 3-day bracket. There is no returns because of the coronavirus, so I'm not accepting any returns. So buy with caution. It's your own discretion. There's no returns. Like, I'm not putting myself in a position to get sick. The only way there will be a refund is if you show me a damaged, like you send me a picture of a damaged package. That's it. An empty container or a container that's supposedly spilled out. I need to see that. I need to see all of that. Like, because I know people are grimy. I know people are taking advantage of of situations like this, small business. Like, I'm not slow, I'm not stupid. But then I said, wait a minute. I said, let me go through this process, because I know now that once I actually put it at the post office, technically it's not my issue anymore, technically, because it's about how they handle the package, how they get it to you, and what they do with it. And mind you, I get it, because I'm pretty sure there's a slight delay, especially going towards the West, because of the coronavirus and them taking extra precaution procedures. But I can successfully say that no one has come up and said it arrived damaged or messed up, because I try my best to wrap them with TLC. So, not saying there's no chance of something happening, because there's always a possibility, but the situation or circumstance will have to actually make sense to me in order to you get a refund. And just to be clear, because a lot of people saying they was confused because of the pictures, I put my pictures up now, so, and that's another reason why I'm showing you guys what it looks like. Mine has a label and it's darker. The hair food mitts has no label and it's lighter. So that's the difference. So when you click on it and you order it, you are obligated to make the payment and take care of your business. And that's just the business side of it. Like, I'm not trying to be rude or disrespectful. I'm just saying that I'm not gonna let nobody take advantage of me either. So that's the oils. I love you. God bless. Take care. Bye.